Hey everybody, Happy New Year! It's Spectre and 7. Welcome, and we are playing a new game called The Sinking City. I think you all know what this game is about. I never really watched the gameplay of it. I watched it maybe 3 years ago, and then that's it. That is all. I'm literally jumping in blind. I have no idea what this is about. Never played a semi-horror game before. But we're about to jump in. First things first. Let's see. Sensitivity. Ambient. We'll learn this as we go. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the operation of Australia and visions in the city of Ogmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Ogmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, a presence of something great yet unknown. Ooh. Perhaps it's maybe Cthulhu. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Ogmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cornley Johannes von der Berg. Okay. Again, like I said, I have no idea about Cthulhu that much. I don't even play that much of it. I do know that it's tied to this. So hyperventilation. Well, that sucks. Ooh. Here we go. How in the hell did we get up here? Oh. What the hell is that? I want to know what your thought process was when you did this. Please don't. Oh. Yeah, I got like the exclusive of this game. So, what I do know about it, from a little bit of it, is that you're a detective. People have been going either crazy from the island, and that's all. And certain things have been going on, frankly, so we are trying to investigate what exactly it is. Like I said, I do not know anything about this game. Nothing. I've only seen one video about this game of practically maybe 3 years ago. So I'm literally walking blind in the dark.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the operation story and visions in the city of Ogmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Armor haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning in the presence of something as like has it. Ability was summoned upon the source of the image. That's something we literally just read earlier. Okay. This. Oh, wait. How do I? How does this thing work? How do I? There's always been source evidence. Interact with people and combine clues in their mind palettes and take photos. A Y-frame in the cam press to toggle on. Read it. Okay. That doesn't help. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations. Then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Press toggle on off. Hold to switch. Pin in evidence with R. Okay. That doesn't really help me with the fact of which button is for the thing. Hold up. This? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Because I hit that. Trophy plate.
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oh, you know something. Alright. Right here.
Now get out! Now get out!
Ah, thanks.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
So you're telling me you are useless and have no idea what in the hell is happening to me. Excellent. Just like always.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Okay. So visions are getting worse. And nightmares are getting worse. A city that's literally about to flood, which is uncommon. And now I need to know where I'm staying.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
I have every right to ask that question.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. That's what they're shown on the map from the beginning. Mind's eye. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of a screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, moments, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Ew, what in the hell is that?
Damn newcomers! You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I'm surprised you even can if you even try. Look at this.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thormy. Thornton? What? Thornton. Okay. And this is survival. I want to warn you, don't go to the bridge to Ogma. There's blank. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in the cave. Professor Blink. I feel what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Blank. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Blank. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Suffered. Sure, no. Sorry, me and shit. I still don't know exactly how anyone thought it'd be the greatest idea to come here. What is this?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What's your problem?
And I'm just walking here and minding my business.
I've said everything I know.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Let's ask the obvious question. Clearly.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Man, I feel like this entire city is just all types of gone. And it always starts with the crazy ones, too.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I'm trying to help you, ass. The least you can do is help me.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Yeah. Swam with our warm, wants to find sun, we're missing. So we can't leave. We'll take a left. I feel like this isn't really the way to go, but at the same time, I'm curious. What? I. Wow. Whew.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Yeah. Nice to see you and all that. Okay, it's clear to me that these people have lost their complete minds. I mean, is it really so weird that everybody's acting? No, just me. What is that?
Stop it.
Smoking right out of me. Oh, that's okay.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You gotta help me. How do I get up there? It's this house. But how do I get in?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Honestly.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Anything I need to know?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, Tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Alright? He doesn't know anything. Son went crazy. And judging by this massacre, but let's
I can
find out
barely
why.
recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
The heck is that? There's nothing on you. It's almost like a state of psychosis. Okay, this is... Hold on. Sorry, everybody. It's just so slow. The sensitivity is just so slow. Better than nothing.
5 cards short of a full house. 5 cards short of a full house. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
I still hear those voices.
Choo choo.
What do I do now?
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
What am I missing that I didn't notice?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like. Choo choo. Ahem.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
I got nowhere to go, guys. I feel like I have a suspect.
Safety alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Hey, knock it off!
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
That's it?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of...
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
What the? Get the... Oh.
The door won't budge.
Man, I am honestly lost. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Clearly, the game is all about you just have to find your own destination.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
What's happening?
My guy, you were doing The Exorcist. That's what you were doing. Clearly they got panicked. Left.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What?
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Apparently, I'm losing my psyche just doing this. So the more I do things, the more my mind just crumbles.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
When Albert became aggressive, Lewis and then Smoke. Albert became strangely returning from sea. He was mad. He was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. Okay. The fisherman suffered from sudden Albert fled from the fisherman. After was dangerous, posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Dawn or an ongoing feud. The fishermen suffer silence. But I found only two of them. Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Home, which could be a reason to hate them. Albert returned unstable, sudden psychotic outbreak. Fled from the fisherman's house after he was wounded. There were three fishermen in the house when I woke up, but I found only two of them. Albert spread some sort of psychic influence and had everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. I didn't finish. One fisherman is missing. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after finding the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Oh god. Shotgun shots.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
See, and every time I keep going, it's like it's worse.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping up about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. I should have a steady supply of channels soon. Just one more week, and I'll return everything with the double interest. Peter. Oh.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
What the? What in the hell is that? Sorry. Oh boy.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Ballmer is indebted to Lewis. Lewis pursued after he fled and continues to shoot at him. Lewis, the official, probably killed Albert, left the site of the murder. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was dormant rather than just drive him off. Borrowing Lewis left the crime scene. Lewis, the influence that killed Albert Thornton, may be hiding at the bar and opening. Albert Thornton was shot in the head, impaled hooks, and then hidden. The murder was deliberate. At least I now know. You must have incredible strength just to put something like that there. Especially alone. I'm going to end the video here for now, but I will start up pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and a happy new year. And I hope I will see you guys around. See y'all later.